Aloha and welcome to Is This Message for You? Alrighty, so I feel like this is just an extra special message for someone who has been struggling with being able to fully open up through the heart space. It's like there's some expansion needed through the heart, and there's been struggle in recognizing how to do it. It's because they're telling me you're feeling like you're doing everything. Like, yes, I've done that. I'm doing the work, and yet there are still these pieces that haven't fallen into place just yet. So, okay. I'm gonna I'll leave off with that, and we'll start with this first card, and then they're asking me to flip all the cards over and read the story as we go along. So this is something a little bit more unique than what I've been doing with the other readings. Okay, so I already have what it takes. This is inner trust. It's inner trust. It's an inner knowing and a trust that everything is happening exactly the way that it needs to happen. You know, you may have been thrown some curveballs. Things may be going slower than you expected. And you may be feeling like things are just in a loop. I keep hearing in a loop. And they're saying trust. Go inward, be present, find yourself in silence, ground, get out into nature. If you can't get out into nature, maybe a plant in your home, connect with the plants, put your hands in the soil. There needs to be a grounding, like a very natural grounding. It's okay to use like grounding mats or blankets or frequencies or breath or all these other tools to ground. But in this case, they are asking you specifically to get out into nature. So whatever that means for you, maybe it's just walking down the street and connecting with the trees on the street, if there are any trees or plants or flowers, but definitely get out. They want to get you out of your comfort zone, to be able to fully tap into your intuition and what's coming through for you. There's this loop they're telling me that you've been on for a while, this loop of, are things going to move forward? Okay, yes, they're going to move forward. Oh, maybe not. We're going a few steps back, and it just keeps cycling. And they're just saying it's the grounding that needs to happen to be able to bring this all into fruition for you. Okay, so I'm going to set this off to the side, and we're going to try to flip all these cards over at once. There's not a whole lot of room, but let's see what we can do. Maybe I can move. This time to just connect with the cards as I start to flip them over for you to view. I'll move these crystals out of the way. Okay, one more here. Let's go here. Okay, thank you. The words are not important on there, they told me. But the image on this one is. Okay. Okay, let's put that there for now. Okay, wow, lots of beautiful cards and a lot of different colors coming through. This feels like, oh yeah, this is something very extra special that is coming in for you. And yeah, I can feel the expansion that needs to happen in the heart space to be able to open up to what's coming. And you are so deserving. They want you to know that this is something that I feel deeply. They're like, you deserve this, and you don't need to learn the lessons that you've already learned, right? So I feel a lot of ego coming up, like ego in the sense of protection, right? Like our ego is there to protect us. It's what I call the inner caretaker. So if you had something happen in the past in a relationship, or specifically in relationships, they're telling me, and you start to see these warning signs again, they're like, you need to talk yourself down, talk yourself out of it. Don't get looped into what was, because the lessons that you needed to learn in past relationships have been learned. Those lessons are complete. You no longer have to go back and cycle in them. You're not going to attract the same kind of people that you had to grow through these lessons with before. This is a completely different vibration. And so they're wanting you to understand that, so that you can soften and open up your heart for what's to come. What's coming, I'm getting emotional because the magnitude of what is coming in for you is it's otherworldly. It's otherworldly. It's not even something that I can put into words in an earth vibration. This is like straight from the stars, super unique, and there's just some things that need to happen with you first to be able to bring this in. And the biggest thing is the heart opening. It's filling into your core center, your heart center, and being able to not just open, but soften into it, soften into what life will be like moving forward, right? There are some things that you've been calling in that, and maybe not even calling in anymore. Maybe you just, like at one point you were calling them in, and then your energy shifted and you're like, okay, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I'm just going to leave it at that. And they're saying, no, allow yourself to soften. It's like there's this surrender that needs to happen. And right now you may feel like you're softening, and you may feel like you are opening up, but there's still a lot of restriction in the body. So body somatics are going to be really good. Look into somatic training, and you can work with a coach for somatics. You can, if you self-educate, you can look online and find things that you can do with somatic training. But there needs to be almost like an anchoring is what they're showing me in the body to be able to bring this into fruition for you. Now, you can see here, it's like they told me don't worry about the words that were on this card. It's just the picture itself. It's so filled with all of these nature flowers, and it's like there's this specifically they're showing me around the heart center. Yeah, specifically around the heart center. So get out into nature if you can. I mean, this is going to be the fastest way to move through it. And I'm feeling some avoidance. So I feel like those of you that are in tune with this reading, you already know that you need to get outside. You already know that you need to be grounding to bring things into fruition. But for some reason, there's some avoidance still. Let me see. I'm gonna pull my tarot cards so I can see what this avoidance is for you. What is it that this pile is avoiding in regards to opening up their heart and softening? What is it this pile is avoiding? The past. They're telling me the past. Okay. Sometimes all it takes is for me to like shuffle and it opens up all the answers of the tarot. Okay, so the past, there's avoidance of the past, of what was, of I feel like this cuts really deep. This is something that goes back through your lineage, through your ancestry, and there's some self-forgiveness that needs to happen that you may not even be aware of. So spending some time, maybe look into Ho'oponopono. You can find that on YouTube. Spend some time just slowing down your breath, taking deep breaths, relaxing, resting without any kind of noise, so no music, no movies, no television, no background, no, just you alone in your silence, in that rest space. See where it takes you. It might take you into dream space, right? It might take you into this dreamland where you feel like every time you do lay down and you're not doing anything, you time out. It's like your body's timing out and it's going somewhere different. And it's because there's a lot of clearing that is happening in the astral for you. So your dreams may be vivid, they may be wild, you may feel intoxicated, they're telling me, in your dreams. You may feel like things are off. You may even be trying to get out of your dreams, like, or out of the space that you're in your dreams, and you haven't been able to get out, or you just want things to change. And it's a clearing that's happening for you. But I'm asking them as I'm saying this, like, is that something that you do have to grow through? Okay, they're saying no, as long as you get outside. Okay, but the avoidance of getting outside, the avoidance, can you bring me back to that, please? The avoidance, there's fear. Yeah, there's fear. This fear card came out. It's like there's fear of if you're good enough. Oh, if you are good enough, if there's this lack of confidence, this feeling of I know what I want, and am I really worthy of it? You know, maybe looking back and seeing things that you did in your life and feeling like at one point maybe you thought you were worthy, and now you're questioning yourself, like, has this not come into fruition yet because I'm being punished, because you know, I did something that I didn't agree with once I shifted through it, or got to a different vibration, or other people didn't agree with. Like, there's guilt and there's blame, and this is what's holding up the heart space. Yeah, there's guilt in the heart, and there's blame. Like, you're blaming yourself for there's telling me it's a variety of things. There's no one thing, but there's guilt and there's blame. Okay, now it's interesting because when I pull cards, I'm always like told which decks to use. And today there were 2 decks that came out that wanted to use 2 cards from each deck, which doesn't normally happen. Normally it is 1 card from each deck. Now with this one, it was the Angelic Vibrations deck and the Spirit Animals deck. And what's wild about this is this card is in regards to fear, but you see all of these like beautiful, let me pick it up for you here. You see all these beautiful animals, like you can see them all there. We have like birds and foxes, and it looks like monkeys and horses, and I don't know, whatever else you see in there. There's so many different things, the butterflies. And then this card right in the center, it is the love of animals, and you have the rabbit, and the rabbit, she's holding in her center, like in her solar plexus, right? Like cuddling into it. And the rabbit represents fertility and abundance and creation, like being able to multiply things, right? Like somebody gives you something and you multiply it into something better or bigger or just more of it. And so there's this energy of creation that's coming through, but it's like you're holding back, you're holding it in to yourself, like you don't want to share it with anybody because there's a fear that it might go away. There's a fear that you're undeserving. There's a fear that you won't be able to handle it, that it's too big a dream, or it's too big a goal, or what happens if you fail. And the fear is what's holding you back. Now what's also interesting about this is you have the owl flying over you here, and the owl is discernment and wisdom. It's like your higher self reminding you, hey, remember all those lessons that we learned? We don't have to grow through them again. We don't have to figure things out and project feelings and use people as mirrors in regards to the pains that you've been through in the past. And these are big things. I'm hearing betrayal, abandonment, lack of self-worth. There's so much that's coming up. So, okay, I want to go deeper in the lack of self-worth because they're telling me that there needs to be confidence built, right, for this to come in, for you to be in your power, basically, to call it in. Not even call it in, like it's here. They're saying it's here. You're just not holding the vibration. You're not holding the vibration. It's almost like you've given up. Like you're like, okay, whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm just at this point, I'm throwing up my hands and surrendering, but it's kind of a half-ass surrender. Like the energy that I'm getting is like, whatever. And this is something that's really special to you, that really holds true. I mean, in your heart space, this is something that is going to be life-changing for you, that can really shift your life to shift you to living a life of purpose and fulfillment, in joy and peace and play and all of the good things. And it's like you're still holding yourself back. Now, when they say you've cleared the lack of self-worth, but you're still in this space of not being confident to step forward, my question to Spirit for you is, how does that work? If you've already cleared self-worth, why is it that you still don't have the confidence? Because of the programming. You feel like it's something that you need to build up inside of you. They're telling me it feels like something that needs to be built, and it's almost like you just don't have the energy to do it anymore. Like the energy that you've put, the energy and effort that you've put into this, it has been so much on you, and it's gotten to the point where you're just like I said, it's like that half-ass, like whatever, like I'm just gonna go on with my life and whatever it is. But there's this collaboration that's happening with your highest, this is interesting, they're telling me with your highest self and your cosmic self. And I feel like this is in regards, yes, they're confirming this is in regards to your heart. Yeah, because your heart, I feel like it's just gonna completely burst open. Like what's coming in for you is extraordinarily amazing, and there's this incredible feeling of love that maybe you haven't felt in this lifetime. Maybe you haven't felt completely in any lifetime, and it's so the energy is just vast, and and it's so strong that it almost feels overwhelming to even try to tap into it. So that's why they're saying, like, you need to ground. You need Mother Earth to help you through this. You need to connect with Gaia. There's going to be a big clearing and shift that happens for you, but you need to be out in nature. Whatever that means, maybe find a trail or a park or a beach, maybe even like, I don't know. I know it's really hot where I'm at, and maybe it's hot where you're at too, and it's hard to get outside during the day, but maybe you can go somewhere where there's a lot of shade, where you can just be present and be in silence with Mother Nature. Even walk down the block and hug a tree, or talk to a tree, or put your hand on a tree. Like my husband, when we go for walks, he talks to every tree in the neighborhood. It's such a beautiful thing. And I've noticed the trees, how they've shifted, on our walks when we go. It's almost like they're happy to see him coming, because they feel his energy and the love that he puts into them, and how he trusts in them. And that, when I say them, like, that all goes back to Mother Gaia. It's all like giving love to Gaia, and Gaia will give love back to you. So they're really wanting you to be in that space. And yes, there is a lot going on in dream time. There's some trickster energy coming through with this coyote, and the energy feels like they're in your dream time, in the astral. There is some trickery that is happening, and it's shifting you. It's shifting your body. It's shifting your mind. When you come out of the astral, even if you feel like you're out of it, you're not. There's still these thoughts of just feeling off or feeling out of it. And it's a clearing that's happening, and you can protect yourself from that. You can go into the astral when you're getting ready to go to bed at night, or I don't know, maybe you work night shifts and you're getting ready to go to bed during the day. Whenever it is that you're getting ready for deep rest, ask your guides to come in and protect you and put a barrier of love around you. A mirror ball works really well, because then anything that comes at you will be reflected back to whoever sent it. So a mirror would be really good, and you can be creative with it. You could have a mirror bodysuit. You could wear a mirror helmet. I've been told that by other practitioners to do that for self. It seems so silly, but it really works, and it'll help keep the astral parasites away and out of your mind and out of your body, and it'll help you start to feel like you can soften. Yeah, because there's this when we don't soften, right, like when we have a hard time softening, it's typically because it's due to security. If we want to make sure that we're secure, right? If we soften, if we let our guard down, what if something happens? And they're saying, no, that those are part of the lessons that you have shifted through in the old vibration. Now, going back to the past, there does need to be love for it, because it has gotten you where you're at. So, okay, they're giving me a suggestion. They're saying, write down everything that has gotten you to where you're at now, whether that was people, and redirections from relationships that you thought were going to last, whether it was a redirection with your career or a job opportunity that you had coming in, whether it was a redirection with friends, people who you felt like had your back, and maybe you found out the hard way that they really didn't. There's a redirect that is needing to happen. Okay, I'm curious, so I'm asking like what this Sky Father is, and it's the energy of the Father, they're telling me specifically. So you may be, part of your past wounding is some father wounding that you've been working through, or that you still need to work through. Maybe you felt like you were complete, and you completed working through your father wound, and then now things are coming back up to be redirected. Now you see like this eagle is active, and it looks like it's landing or coming down on a prey. Oof, yes, this is energy vampire. This feels like an energy vampire. It feels like almost like, like when an eagle snatches up its prey, it's quick. You see like the descent that's happening. It's like it's happening quick. So I feel like this is energy that's coming, and I'm gonna pull my pendulum out just to confirm. So can you show me a yes, please? Thank you. Can you show me a no? Thank you. And got it. Okay, so is this energy coming through the paternal lineage? Yes. Yeah, this energy. Yeah, big yes. Look at that. So there's a lot of energy there. Oh, they're asking me to do some clearing. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of clearing with my pendulum here through the paternal lineage. Ooh, just to disconnect. Ooh, it is just fragmented. Yeah, this energy isn't even like coming from one space. It feels fragmented through the lineage. So maybe you have brothers and sisters that have a deep connection or a strong connection with the paternal lineage. But there's this it felt like when I was clearing it, I wasn't just clearing it from one place. Like it's coming from up here and over there and under there and back there. Like there was so much energy coming through. They're asking me to clear again. Okay, with the pendulum, yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear for this real quick. All right, we're clearing out any energies that are attaching to those that are listening to this reading that are coming from the paternal lineage, that are draining their energy from the paternal lineage. Anything that's coming through, any fragments, anything that is shifting their vibration, keeping them in a low vibration, keeping them stuck, making them feel like they are not worthy when they've already worked through the lack of self-worth. Everything that is coming through from the paternal lineage, we are clearing it. We are asking the guides to help clear and close these portals so that this energy can no longer attach, and they can clear out so that the client, the reader, the viewer, thank you, the viewer can start to fill back into their own energy. They can start to soften and welcome what is coming in for them. Okay, we are still clearing. All right. Oof, that is a lot of energy, y'all. That's a lot of energy. Okay, I feel like it stopped. Yeah, whoa, that was a big... Okay. Let's wait for it to stop completely. All right, is this clearing complete? No. Is there more that they need to do on their own? Yes. What is going to help them work through this? Nature. It's like they're not going to stop telling you the best way to get through this energy is connect with nature. Disconnect. Maybe this means like turning off your phone and getting away, becoming unavailable to certain people so that they cannot get a hold of you. But this feels like a big need to just disconnect from all of the noise so that you can fill into your own body and soften into it. And from there, things are going to start to open up. Okay, they are asking me to flip this card, so I'll let you see it here first. There's a beautiful lotus down there. Okay. Crown chakra, the ultimate self. The crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens. The infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here, you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Be present and flow without rigid outcomes. Find more spaces in your life. Find your own way to meditate. Explore the state of flow and be receptive to the intuitive messages you may receive. Okay, so I feel like these are answers that are coming through for you. Your heart, your intuition is okay, I feel a little fragmented. Let me just ground my energy real quick after that clearing. Apologies. Your highest self is wanting to connect with you. They're wanting to connect with you. And maybe you've been trying meditation the way you were meditating before and it's not working. Or maybe you are trying meditation the way it works for other people and it hasn't been working. And that's why they're saying find your own form of meditation. What feels meditative to you? Maybe it's a walk. Maybe it is painting. Maybe it's creating music. Cooking, anything that brings you into focusing on one specific thing without any background noise will lower your brain waves, and lowering your brain waves is meditation. So filling into that so that you can shift out of this energy and connect with the animals. You have very strong animal spirit guides that are there in support of you. Look at this beautiful stag and the horns here. It's like there's such a divine connection to higher realms. And almost like the overall energy that I'm getting from these cards is like you're holding yourself back out of fear that some people from your past are not going to rise with you or not going to make it into that next chapter with you. And it's not that there's not a fear of, it's almost like they're telling me like you already know this, you felt it, like you know that there are going to be people that are going to drop off when all of this comes into fruition for you. But that drop off needs to happen now. It needs to shift now. It's not going to just magically happen when you're tapped into abundance and everything is in flow. It's not like you can just ignore what was happened. There needs to be a shift now so that when that comes in, you saw the energy that I cleared, all of that fragmented energy that I cleared with the pendulum. If you continue to be in these relationships or relations or connections with people, and this all comes into fruition for you, what you've been asking for, what you've been working towards, there are people that are going to come in like energy vampires, but worse, they're telling me, and they're going to try to attach to your energy. They're going to try to pull from you. They're going to try to ask for stuff from you. And it's not your place to be that person for them anymore. I feel like you've already been a big enough support system for others. Now your highest self is asking you to put you and what's coming into fruition for you first. Put you first. Let go of everything, really. Let go, surrender, soften, trust. I know this one is not easy, y'all. I feel it. I feel the tension that just comes up with all of these cards. It's like on one hand, you can absolutely have what you want, and you know that if you just rip that band-aid, it's gonna freaking hurt, and it's gonna be painful, and you haven't quite figured out how to surrender into that pain yet. And it's like a tower moment. It really is. Like things are burning up around you, and it's time to jump. It's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to trust that if you want to live the life that you've been calling in, if you want to have this beautiful life of flow and peace and joy and play and serenity, then it means letting go of some things that have come through with you from your past. And you can honor them. You can still honor the past. Obviously, they still want you to be able to see what got you here, right? And it's really important. It's super important for you to let go. Okay, I'm gonna end with this little crown Tibetan bowl that I have here. So I'm just gonna play it for you. Hopefully you can hear the vibrations. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending you all strength to move through this, surrender, trust, and let go. All right, until next time, adios.